And it looks like the guys are getting ready to go already, so let's come right back to the action.
Yeah.
Nah, uh-oh.
Hockey Stadium 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Solidus was saying too with this assessment, I actually would agree with what he was saying back then too, because you got a lot of Isabelle with a lot more wiggle room against a DK that favors very, very tight spaces, and the ability to just use those tight spaces, just dish out a lot of damage against an opposing fighter. But at the same time too, this very open space, it doesn't offer Isabelle the ability to zone out with Lloyd traps and what have you to these tight extent. You just basically have to exert a lot of stage control across this wide play field in order for Isabelle to be very effective. Wow, there's a lot of stuff with the up smash. Won't be taking a down hit. But the forward smash will. Isabelle taking Donkey Kong's first stock. Ooh. Nice out of the way on the forward smash from DK.
It's funny that slingshot stuffing Donkey Kong's forward air. I mean, forward smash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, they're trying to jump. They're playing that dance around that Lloyd trap. Good tether with a fishing rod.
Oh, spot dodges.
Oh, the read. That was an interesting mix-up right there.
That trade in Donkey Kong's favor, obviously.
Yeah. The knockback too. I mean, he was at an impressively high percent at that stage too, and I got to admit that the knockback that DK had experienced, I had to wonder what Isabelle had thrown out to exert that hit. With all the down aerials as well. Donkey Kong going out and taking down to his last stock. Ooh, this is a very tight spot. Isabelle playing close to the edge with that Lloyd trap as a zoning tool. Up smash. Ooh, he's trying to pressure away from the fishing rod.
And stomps the balloon.
Yeah, he stomps the balloon and now and trying to pressure him away with that fishing rod as well to get back on the stage. And the Lloyd trap's juggling him up. There's the fishing rod catch, throws him up. Lloyd trap doesn't hit it.
Star finish on the throw.
And Isabelle gets backhanded down to his last stock.
Donkey Kong throwing up something so high that it never came back down.
Yeah.
Does does Isabelle have a throw that kills?
There's a meteor smash.
Oh.
And Isabelle will take game one. Excuse me, but part of this matchup too is I definitely think that this match was ultimately a product of Donkey Kong not being able to exert as much pressure as he could on smaller stages like Small Battlefield and Smashville. Yeah, and to put it in the most simplest of terms, that is, yes. So naturally, I'm thinking that we're going to be seeing a smaller stage like Smashville and or Town and City or Small Battlefield in this next set. From what I'm thinking, what PJ's picks would be. We do see a Battlefield and Smashville ban.
Ooh, looks like they're going right back.
They're going to run back. We're going to get a run back, ladies and gentlemen.
Just as a reminder for everybody at home, this is a best 3 out of 5 winners final set.
So yeah, I think Moses does feel confident in his ability to play on a big arena like this, and I'm thinking that this is because of the dual platform set. Well, some of Donkey Kong's hitboxes can indeed
go through
from below.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is that some of them would be sweet spotting better on Poke Stadium 2 versus a stage like Small Battlefield as well. But yeah, already this is a very equal matchup as well. The two fighters are at equal percent. Isabelle, just as I say that, gets knocked over with the up smash.
With something that's pretty much close to, you know, an early stop for Donkey Kong's percentage, but Solidus might be playing back into this.
Yes. And what I'm liking, and what I'm seeing quite too often with Isabelle too, is the dash attacks. There is all the dash attacks with in spots where Donkey Kong can sail over him, can sail over the dash attacks and the pots that Isabelle drops. Doesn't catch the tether right now. There's a dash attack on while Donkey Kong hanging on the ledge, shields the Lloyd trap, down air on Isabelle, and gets the meteor smash. He ups. Yeah. This is. Well, I'm liking. I'm seeing much of this. Yeah, so we're basically seeing much of the same too with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong relying on very cheeky interactions back there too. Gets backhanded down to his last stock, Isabelle does. Wow, the shield off the fishing rod. Yes. What I'm seeing right now too is that Isabelle, look at the pressure. I mean, I can see all the pressure that Isabelle's applying, but of course, DK Rage is a thing. And the tether will seal the deal for it. Up throw from the tether. But I mean, Isabelle is already at a kill percent.
Yep.
Gets forward smash directly into the face, out of a roll. Llomomo taking game 2. Read like a novel, says Solidus in chat. We got a player remark right there too.
Yeah, no, that is pretty funny to read like a novel.
Yes, that roll right there too. I don't know how. I mean, I'm actually impressed by the fact that Llomomo actually managed to anticipate that roll out of the ledge recovery, the ledge climb. I mean, the spacing that manages to achieve. Very tight spacing for that final smash, for that forward smash to connect.
All right, guesses on. Oh, I was just gonna say I was gonna ask you to guess on the stage select, but it looks like we already have it.
They're going on Small Battlefield this time around, so let's see if what I said had held true. Would a Small Battlefield actually favor Donkey Kong? Because from what we've seen inside this tournament, we've seen a lot of Donkey Kong playing towards small battlefield, being small stage in general, and therefore basically using that small stage to sort of cram the opposing fighter into a zone of pain. Especially in a case with Donkey Kong, you've got a lot of heavy damage hitting attacks as well. As slow as they come out, they do deal a decent amount over the grand scheme of things, especially when Isabelle doesn't have that much room to play with to set up her traps and the like. But even still, this does get immediately into DK getting into the high double digits as well, going into triples right as we speak. He doesn't exactly get that up tilt right there. Isabelle did. But golly, 153%. DK fires Isabelle against the stage and gets the completed pass. Yes. There's a punch. But
right now, Solidus really struggling to get rid of this first stock, which he needs to.
Another fire. Good DI. But Isabelle doesn't quite get the stage and self-destructs off the bottom at blast zone. But DK at all 185%. Can we see DK is at a very precarious situation, and already I can actually see he is playing this relatively safe too. Isabelle does get the counterattack though, and manages to take DK's first stock. Nice punish for the charging forward smash. Back. And there's another punch.
Llomomo taking the lead in the set, up 2-1.
Yeah, match point for Llomomo, but yeah. To be honest too, I think a lot of what I've said, because of DK being in a small stage, kind of applied to Isabelle as well. Less room to navigate against DK's high damage attacks, less room to navigate against Isabelle's traps and what have you, but